Happy November and almost happy Thanksgiving. I am coming to you from my living room this morning. Remember Bella, my sweet, sweet Bella? And I want to ask you a question. Did you know that most first-time home buyers do not really know what they're looking for when they go to look at a house? I want to tell you a story about something that just happened to me recently with some buyer clients that I'm working with. Love them. They're past clients of mine. I rented them an apartment. Now we've been working together to find them a home to purchase. And it's been a journey, and there's not a lot of inventory. So this beautiful home came on the market. They were super excited about it. And I have to say, it was a gorgeous home. And she went to an open house, called me all excited and said, can we get my husband in tomorrow? So we scheduled a Sunday early morning 9 o'clock appointment for me to get the husband in. And I got there a few minutes early because that's what I do as a buyer's agent. I want to look at what's happening around the house. And that's what I mean. Buyers don't always think to look at everything around them. They're just focused on the house and the excitement of a house. So I pulled into the cul-de-sac, and immediately my eyes laser focused on a yellow bulldozer backhoe piece of equipment that was through the trees, not immediately apparent. The house was on a cul-de-sac, and it was just on the other side of the cul-de-sac. And when they arrived, we looked at the house and saw a neighbor outside. And I said, you know what? I always talk to the neighbors. If I'm showing a property and there's a neighbor around, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to run over there and talk to the neighbor and ask questions. So I did, and he shared with us that it was a construction company, and that yes, sometimes it was quite noisy. And after discussing it with the clients, I said, you know, the leaves are still on the trees, but when those leaves are gone, you're going to have that view of that construction zone. There was tires piled up. It was very unsightly. So ultimately, they decided not to make an offer on this property because they didn't want to live with that view for all the winter months and just have to deal with that. So buyers don't always know what they're looking for. Agents do. And this is why there's so much value in working with a buyer's agent. We're in a time in the country where there's lawsuits happening in the news that you're probably starting to hear about with the National Association of Realtors, and about possibly a shift in the future, not right now, but potentially soon, of sellers not paying agents anymore that represent the buyers, and the buyers having to pick up the investment of working with a buyer's agent. So more information on that to come right now. I just want to end and say happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have some good plans. We're going to be spending it with my 84-year-old mom and sister and her husband. So until December, enjoy the rest of the month, and I'll see you then.